just want you all to see the beginning and see this is the starting point. This is the beginning of the journey, and I'm inviting you all along for the ride.
Where are you traveling to?
South Korea.
Have a nice trip.
Thank you.
All right.
It was really easy to get through security. Definitely appreciated that TSA pre-check. If you don't have it and you are a frequent traveler, you are really missing out on some very peaceful security lines. First time going through without having to take my shoes off, I think we take that for granted, how stressful that is. So, in any case, it has been smooth sailing and lots of favor and blessings, and it's really going to be interesting because this flight is going to be pretty long, about 8 hours, and now it's looking like it may not be a full. Actually, I asked the attendant at the counter, and she said it's not a full flight, so that's great. Lots of favor, lots of blessings, and I'm just chilling. It's like this is probably the least stressful that I've had an experience at the airport thus far, especially with international travel. Oh, there was a little bit of I just call it a little snag. It wasn't a huge deal, but their ticket counter, when I first came into the airport to get my boarding pass, because I had to check all of my COVID tests and all that kind of stuff, and I did like very thorough research on what is the airline expecting for you to have, not just here, but at the next stop, and then ultimately when I get to Korea. So it definitely helped to be researched. So if anything, I would recommend that there's so many changes that you have to just know the stuff, because you don't want to assume that when you get to the airport that people here, the staff, the employees, the air flight attendants, I think that's what you call them, that they will know the protocols and processes and things like that. So when I got to the counter, they were asking for my vaccination certificate, and at which point I gave them my COVID test, and they gladly accepted that. And then they said, well, you're going to Germany, which at this present time is requiring anybody that sets foot in Germany to be vaccinated, jabbed up, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, I have my test. And so they came back and said, oh, but you're going to Germany, you have a vaccination certificate. I said, I am transiting through Germany. Germany is not my last stop. And your website specifically says as long as I do not leave the airport, that I am fine to travel through Germany, not to Germany. And so after I calmly explained that, and the lady, she was really cool. She was just trying to do her job, so it wasn't an issue at all. She went and got her supervisor, and she had to do something. I don't know what she had to do in the system. Maybe just a mark that she checked my test, and that was that. So far, just a very smooth path, which we know that is exactly what the Lord creates, smooth paths. So stay tuned, everybody. We are almost ready to board. I'm gonna probably start standing up here because of the long flight to try to get some legs going, try to get some blood circulating, use the restroom because I'm staying hydrated and drinking as much water as I can. And that was another thing I found favor. There's a little bar across. Let me see if I can show you. Can you see it? Yeah. So I went there and I just asked, hey, can I fill up my water bottle? And it's collapsible, which is, oh my gosh, another very dope travel hack. And they said yes. And I got some lemon. We are winning. And so stay tuned. Next stop, Germany. Peace, Midnight Prayer Watchers. Gotta wear a mask on the flight the whole time. I think the language they use is compulsory to wear a mask, which pretty much means mandatory in European speak. So we out here wearing masks the whole time, but it's all good. Still can breathe. It's still working out for our good. Stay tuned. We're about to have this pre-flight prayer, y'all.
Laptops must be switched off and stored in your hand baggage or a closed with storage compartment at your seat. And you may keep lighter devices such as mobile phones and tablets in your hands.
Lord, we just thank you for another amazing day where we are able to breathe your breath of life. Because you have breathed into us, we know that we are full of your life, Lord. And we just thank you for so many blessings. And I just pray right now, Father God, over this aircraft. I pray right now over every wing, every rudder, every tail wing, Lord. We pray over this entire aircraft. The precious blood of Yahushua HaMashiach from the front to the back, to the ceilings, all the way to the belly of this aircraft, Lord. Oh, cover and coat this aircraft with your powerful, precious blood, Jesus. And allow us to all make it safely to our destination. Lord, be with the flight crew, be with the pilots. Father, allow them to remain alert, allow them to remain aware. And thank you for blessing them with the skills and the talents to be able to operate this aircraft in a way that gets us where we're meant to go safely. Lord, I just thank you for this time. As we reflect on the beginning of this season, Father, my heart is just so full of hope. It's full of encouragement. Even with just meeting fellow believers in the airport, Lord, like, how does that happen? Oh, God, it's only you that has directed my steps. And I ask Ruach HaKodesh for you to just take hold, take over, and lead, guide, and direct me to where you want me to head, who you want me to connect to, and keep my mouth open, Lord, so that I can continue to proclaim your goodness and the good news that you have come as our Savior. Lord, I thank you for this journey.
Take care at all times
And
when
I
opening the
call
overhead
for
bins, as items
every
could fall
blessing,
out. In economy class and
every
premium economy class, please also use the space
proclamation,
under the seat in front of you for stowing your carry-on baggage.
everything,
Fasten your
every
seatbelt
good thing
and
that
check
you have
that
for
it is
me,
tight.
Lord. I declare and decree that it
To
will
unfasten your
manifest
seatbelt, simply
as
pull up
you
the flap.
have designed it to. And I just thank you and I love you.
As turbulence can occur unexpectedly
Father,
at any time,
thank you so
are
much.
required to fasten your seatbelt
Thank you
whenever
so
you are
much, even
seated.
for the favor of
This is in
having
the
a
interests
seat
of
empty
your own
next to me,
safety.
Lord, and being able
This aircraft has
to,
8
again,
emergency exits.
exercise
They are marked
the brains,
accordingly.
the intelligence, the
The
skills, the
illuminated
talents
strips on
that
the
you have
floor
given
will
me,
guide you to these exits.
Lord.
These
I
exits are
ask that
equipped
you
with
would be with
evacuation
us
slides,
on this
which you can
journey.
use to leave the aircraft in an emergency.
Allow
Leave your
all of
hand
the Midnight
baggage
Prayer
on board.
Watchers to just
In the
feel your
unlikely event
presence
of a loss in cabin
during
pressure,
this journey.
oxygen masks will
Feel
automatically
your
drop from the
encouragement,
panel
feel
above you.
your
Pull the mask down
hand
fully
on
to
them
start the
as
flow of
they
oxygen.
also press into
Cover your
what you
mouth
have
and
for
nose with the
them, what
mask
you've been
and
telling
secure it by
them,
pulling the elastic
and
strap
that your
over your
will
head.
will just be done, Lord. I
Then
thank you
help any
for
children and fellow
the
passengers who require
opportunity to
assistance.
just be a vessel.
There is a
And I
life
ask
vest
these
at every
things
seat.
in your precious
In
name.
business class
I
and premium
pray.
economy class, you will
I
find
love
your
you,
life
Lord.
vest under the armrest.
Amen.